see Adanma, soft life queen don't forehand.
So this is where Banana Island ended. Madam never settle. How market?
People don't need much time to forget your glory. Just one bad season and your name becomes content.
Make she no cry, I still dey record hand.
This one are live content.
Nobody called her Adanma anymore. They called her content. And that was Chinwe, not the loudest, not the most visible, but always present when things were breaking.
Since you like soft life, take soft money.
Pick am na.
Welcome to Tales with Covvy. But this is not where Adanma's story began. Let's go back. Obi, this is not funny. Where are we? You told me Banana Island. Obi, answer me! But Obi didn't rush, because some truths don't need speed.
I had a life before you. A real one. My children used to call me daddy until your videos entered my house. Everywhere, soft life. Everywhere, leave broke men. At first, she laughed at your videos. Then she started quoting them. Then she started believing them. One day, she looked at me and asked, "Why am I suffering with you when other women are enjoying life? Do you know what it feels like when your wife starts speaking with another person's voice?" When she left, she took the children. The court looked at her account. Then they looked at mine. That was the end. And I lost them. My children.
That night, Obi didn't say much. He just sat down quietly, opened something from a small wooden box, a photo album, old pictures, real pictures, printed live, not digital, not social media, just memories trapped in paper. Adanma stood behind him, watching silently. She didn't understand why the room suddenly felt heavy. Obi slowly turned one page and stopped. He didn't speak. He just stared, like the past had grabbed him by the neck. Adanma moved closer, slowly, carefully, and then she saw it. A family, a real one, not luxury pose, not Instagram smile, just happiness. A small boy laughing, a little girl hugging him tightly, a woman standing beside them smiling softly. Normal life, peaceful life, the kind of life she never posted about. Obi's finger stayed on one photo longer than the rest. He didn't blink. Then he whispered something small, almost like it was painful to say out loud. "I used to wake up like this every day." Silence followed immediately. Heavy silence, the kind that fills your chest. Adanma didn't speak. But for the first time, she didn't know if she was the guest in his life or the problem in it. Obi looked down and said quietly, "I haven't seen them in 3 years. 3 years. That number sat heavy in the room. Obi's voice dropped lower. "My daughter is probably taller now. My son might not even remember my voice." And Adanma said nothing. But for the first time, she had no caption, no joke, no comeback, only silence. After that night, everything changed. Obi stopped talking much. He would leave early, come back late, eat quietly, sleep, leave again, like a ghost living beside her. But Adanma, she was still fighting reality. Inside her head, she kept repeating, "This is not my life. This cannot be me." One morning, she opened everything she owned. The bags, the shoes, the jewelry, the watches, everything she once posted online. One by one, she sold them. The money came slowly. 100,000, 300,000, 1 million, almost 2 million naira. And for the first time in weeks, Adanma smiled again. Because pride always finds hope in money, even when it shouldn't. Then Chinwe returned. Soft voice, gentle hug, fake concern. "My friend, I have been worried about you." And Adanma believed her, because broken people believe kindness faster. Chinwe spoke slowly. "I know a platform. It triples money. Private investors only." Adanma hesitated, then fear lost, hope won, and she sent everything, every last naira. 1 week, nothing. 2 weeks, nothing. 3 weeks, gone. Everything gone. The platform disappeared like it never existed, and Adanma finally understood she had been played. The scream that came from that room was not loud. It was broken, the kind of cry that has no dignity left inside it. And then the door opened. Chinwe walked in, but she was not the same. No sympathy, no softness, only truth. "You really don't know?" And everything changed. "I was never your friend. I was your shadow. I was your photographer. I was your assistant. I was everything you ignored. Silence. Then Chinwe leaned closer. You remember university? You laughed at me. I never forgot. Then Chinwe said the words that destroyed everything. The investment platform, that was me. Adanma froze. The recommendation, me. The trap, me. And just like that, everything makes sense. If this story touched you, support this channel, like, subscribe, and share. Because what you just watched was not just betrayal, it was consequence. And Adanma is about to learn something painful, rock bottom as layers. After Chinwe left, the room did not feel the same again. It felt empty, like something had been removed from the air. Adanma sat there for a long time. No phone call, no message, no money, nothing. Just silence, and for the first time, she started understanding something. She had been played. She checked again, and again, and again, but the money was gone. The investment platform was gone. Even Chinwe's kindness now felt like poison in her memory. That night, Adanma did not sleep. Slowly, something broke inside her, not loudly, not dramatically, just quietly, like pride cracking under pressure. And then she remembered something, Obi's story, his voice, his pain. And for the first time, she did not think about luxury. She thought about people. Then it came back, that night after the wedding. The crying, the shouting women, the smell of the gutter water, the generator noise shaking the walls. Back then, she thought it was the end of her life. But now, she understood that was just the beginning. One morning, she picked up her phone and recorded a video. No filters, no makeup, no luxury background, just her, and her voice shaking. She spoke slowly. I never understood what I was teaching people. I thought I was motivating women, but I was destroying lives without knowing. Silence followed. At first, people listened. Then they remembered her past. Old videos came back, old insults, old pride, and the internet turned. Not gentle, not forgiving, just loud. She deleted everything. Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, everything. And then silence returned again. But this time, it felt heavier because now the world no longer knew her. She started working, cleaning, simple work, hard work, the kind of work she once mocked. People passed her sometimes and did not recognize her, and that hurt more than insult. And then it happened. The moment she feared most, people she once inspired now saw her and recorded her, and laughed, and threw money at her feet. But something changed. She did not bend down. She did not rush for the money. She just stood there, silent, and walked away, slowly. That was the moment everything became clear. Pride had cost her everything, not because ambition is bad, but because pride without humility always has a price. So if you're watching this, remember this story. Be humble, be kind, because you never know who is watching you today and what lesson life is preparing for tomorrow. If you enjoyed this story, like, subscribe, and share Tales with Covvy, because every story here has a price.